In recognition of the fatherly advice and guidance along the trail to Eagle, I ask the father of this Eagle Scout to present his son with the Eagle Scout certificate. And Dad's pen. Therefore, having received the award of recognition, I pronounce you, Charlie Fritze, Eagle Scout. Congratulations.
Yeah!
Charlie, you need to light the Eagle candle, I forgot. Light the Eagle candle.
Oops. I have to edit this.
There it is.
Hello, thanks for coming to my Board of Honor. I really appreciate the fact that all of you are here today showing your support. It's really a great pleasure. So I think it was maybe about 14 years ago when I first noticed this troop serving donuts for Sunday Mass, and actually I don't even know what those guys were when I first saw them because, well, I'd never seen a Boy Scout before. So, and honestly, I kind of thought, that they might have been some sort of, security or something, something like that. So I thought, oh no, they're coming after me. They're trying to guard the donuts so I don't get them, because they know I like donuts. All right, so then I heard one of my sisters say something about, I can't really remember which one it was. I think it was Claire, and she said something about them being Boy Scouts or something. So then I knew, what they were, and I wasn't afraid anymore, so I just went back to the donut table. So then, I didn't really think about scouting that much until about 7 years later in 2002. And, in 2002, Mr. Brock was here at the front tables, and my mom was talking to him, and about scouting and stuff, and then she relayed that information to me, and then I thought, well, wow, this seems like something that sounds fun, I'll look into this, I'll try and join. And then I went to the meeting and everything, and then I joined scouting. And it was actually really fun, of course, from November all the way until, well, actually, I started in September, but I didn't become a scout until November. But in October, I went on this one camp out, my first camp out, and that camp out was not fun at all. Because I think it was Mr. Cox that was in the parking lot. All the scouts were there from Troop 18, all ready to go. We were about to leave for Wiley Creek. And Mr. Cox is saying, okay, so you guys got all your food, your hiking boots, sleeping pads, a tent partner, and everything. And I'm like, oh, I don't have any of that. So, of course, that I pretty much suffered that weekend. And especially we went on a hike on Mount Dickerman, and with tennis shoes on, my feet were just horrible, in horrible condition. So, yeah. So then, I learned a lot of that, a lot from that experience, and I learned, the true meaning of be prepared. And ever since then, I've had all kinds of experiences and stuff on all the campouts, and each campout that went by, I've learned something. And in fact, on my last one that I went on was a 50-mile hike, and everything seemed to go good. I had everything together, didn't have too many problems. And then, I have to admit, though, that it wasn't just me that accomplished all this. It wasn't all me. It was the scout leaders that helped me. They helped me get here. They didn't do all of it, but they did help. And now that they've given me a lot of help, I've achieved the Eagle rank. And of course, if they weren't encouraging me to be active in the troop, or not encouraging me to go for every opportunity in scouting, then I wouldn't be here. So I'm really glad that the leaders in this troop encouraged me and helped me get to this point. All right, thank you.
I'm Frances, Charlie's mom. I would like to thank you, Troop 18 leadership, and all of its members for helping Charlie achieve his Eagle rank. And I tried to come up with a really clever speech, but I'm not much of a speech writer, so I found a poem that I thought was cute. It's called A Recipe for an Eagle Scout. Place a young boy, bright and shining, with God's grace, into a free and hopeful nation. Add a large helping of mother's love, and a touch of father's too. A full measure of Scoutmaster's patience and generosity. Add kindness and care,